really pressing into the chair. From here, we're going to take the leg and we're going to tap it forward and semicircle it all the way back. Point those toes and lower and lift the leg. Give me a small little micro bend in the standing knee. Good. Not worrying about height. You're really focusing on the engagement of that glute. How much can you engage that glute, that hamstring? Good. Can you point those toes a little bit further? Can you engage that leg a little bit more? Really breathing. You got it. Pressing into that chair. Good. Keeping that navel pulled in. Good. 4 more and we pulse. 3, 2, hold that leg up. From here, squeeze the glute to initiate a little pulse. I'm squeezing my glute right here in the center, and it's lifting the leg ever so slightly. Making sure the hips are nice and square, trying to lift up and out of that standing leg. You've got it. Maybe coming down to the forearms. Focusing on that leg, that mind-body connection. You've got it. Breathe. Excellent. Breathe. Fold that leg far back, and we're going to do little circles in and in and in, squeezing that glute. Think about that engagement. How much can you squeeze that glute? Can you lengthen through the toes a little bit longer? Good. 4 more, and we switch directions. 3, 2, last one, switch. Good. Breathing. Keeping that navel pulled in. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to take the leg, tap the toes, and then lift, and tap, and lift. You've got it. Keeping that navel pulled in, breathing. Good. 8 more here. 7, 6, then we hold and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Good. Keeping that micro bend in the knees, keeping those hips square. Last little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully release. Hands come to the chair or down to the ground, whatever feels best. Walk those hips back. Good. Coming into a nice hold over here. Maybe bringing the hands down, whatever feels best. Good. Excellent. From here, carefully rise. We're going to come right into the other side. Awesome. All right. So hands come down. Start to walk those feet underneath the hips so you're at that nice hinge forward. Pressing into the chair or counter and maybe coming down to the forearms, whatever feels best for you. We're going to take the opposite leg, step it forward, and semicircle it all the way back, working that other side. Small little micro bend in the knee. Try not to lock it out. Point the toe and lower and lift the leg. Keeping those hips nice and square. Good. Not worrying about height. Focusing on the engagement of that leg. You've got it. Breathing. Keeping that navel pulled in nice and tight. Keep going. Good. Keeping those hips nice and square. Great job, you guys. Lifting up and out of that opposite hip. We're here for 4, and then we pulse. 3, 2, last one here. Hold and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Good. Keeping those hips nice and square. Pointing those toes. Remember to initiate the squeeze and the leg lifts. Good. The smallest little movement. Keeping that navel pulled in. I don't want to see any arching the back, none of this. Good. Nice and strong. That leg is behind you. Everything is engaged. Pointing those toes. Really squeezing that glute to lift the leg a little bit longer. Your legs should be close to shaking. Breathing. Excellent. 4, and then we circle. 3, 2, last one, circle in. Good, squeezing that glute. Think about initiating that circle from the base of the feet, feeling that contraction. Switching sides in 2, and 1, and switch. Good, can you point those toes a little bit longer? Good, 4, 3, 2, last one, take the leg, tap the mat, and then lift, and tap, and lift. Good, not worrying about height, focusing on the engagement. Making sure there's that micro bend in the standing knee. Lifting up and out of that opposite hip. Good. 5, and then we pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold and pulse, and pulse. Last exercise, you got it. 3, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully release. Hands come to the chair or down to the ground. Whatever feels best. Maybe lengthening all the way back and into a nice forward fold. Maybe bringing the hands down. Putting a little bend in the right knee, shifting the weight to that left hip. Good, and then switching sides. Good, and then maybe pedaling out. Really lengthening through those hamstrings. Excellent. Come back to center. From here, carefully rise. We're going to come right down onto our backs for bridge work, and then we're done. Awesome. All right, you guys. We're going to go right down onto our backs. From here, so the feet are flat, toes are facing forward, hands coming down onto the mat, keeping that navel pulled in nice and tight. We're going to lift the hips. From here, we're going to take the hips, we're going to tap the mat, and then lift, and tap, and lift. Good. Breathing, making sure that navel stays pulled in, really pressing those palms, making sure that there's no pressure in the low back at all. Toes are facing forward for now. We'll move them in a minute. Breathing, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Good. 8 more, and we hold and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. You got it. Keep that navel pulled in. Breathe, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Good. Pulse, squeezing that seat to lift the hips a little bit higher. You've got it. Making sure that there's no pressure in the low back. If so, bring those hips closer to the ground or ever so slightly tuck the pelvis towards you. Good. And pulse. Can you lift the hips a little bit higher without compromising the low back? Pressing into those heels. From here, hold those hips up. We're going to take a leg, bring it to tabletop, knee right over the hip. We're going to take the toes, pressing the thigh away, tap the toes to the mat, and then lift, and tap, and lift. Good, squeezing that seat, breathing, keeping that navel pulled in. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one, leg stays up, extend straight to the ceiling and pulse the hips up and up, keeping those hips nice and level. 4, 3, 2, keep the hips lifted, lower that foot, pulse the hips, and pulse, and pulse. Good, squeezing that seat under you, pressing into the heels. You got it. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. In 4, in 3, in 2. Hold those hips up, take that opposite leg, knee over hip, pressing the thigh away, tap the toes. Good, and tap, and tap. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Last one, leg comes up, extend it, point it, and pulse it. Hips stay nice and level. Pulse that leg straight up to the ceiling. Breathe. Small, small little movement. We're here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips lifted, lower the foot, and pulse the hips. You got it. Great job, you guys. Breathing. Keeping that navel pulled in. Good. We're going to take the heels. We're going to walk them away from the body. Good. So you're coming, so the legs are starting to get longer. Keeping the hips lifted, pulse them up and up. We're firing up those hamstrings here. If you start to feel more pressure in the low back, bring those heels closer to the glutes. Pressing those palms in, your range of motion is going to be a little bit smaller. Really think about squeezing those glutes to lift the hips. You got it. Breathe. Good. And pulse. And pulse. We're going to take the hips. We're going to tap that and lift. And tap and lift. Good. Keeping that navel pulled in. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. 8 more here, and then we pulse, and then we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Good. Breathe. And pulse. And pulse. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully release everything. Hug the knees to the chest. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Awesome. Another big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Go ahead and come into your figure 4 on one side. Foot plant.